going?
Back.
I should catch that updraft.
You should. Oh god. Missed it. Right. We literally started the game like in midair. No. What am I doing?
Use web wings inside of wind tunnels to get around a city quickly. Use web wings inside of wind tunnels to get around a city quickly. Resume. Vertical lift.
My alarm's going off.
8. Cross button.
Turn
Select.
that off.
Circle button. Use web wings inside of wind tunnels to get around a city quickly. Press triangle button while midair to deploy your web wings. Press triangle button while midair to deploy your web
Another
wings.
updraft. I should check the view. Love a windy day.
Hey, Miles, I'm just getting to the raft. You on your way?
Wouldn't miss it. Who we're babysitting?
MJ got a tip yesterday that Scorpion's being moved to Ravencroft. Not enough resources for him since Sandman became his roommate.
Scorpion can definitely throw a tantrum. I'll be there.
Let's get this draft here.
Hey, it's another one of Marco's memory crystals. Should take care of that.
Yeah, maybe later. Oh god.
Hold square button. Then left stick. Air tricks.
Getting weapons out in the open?
Hold square button. Then left stick. Air tricks. Hold square button. Then left stick.
Yes,
Air
yes,
tricks.
you don't need to tell me.
Miles lands beside Peter.
Hey, man. Glad you could make it. Looks like I'm just in time.
They fist bump. On a walkway below their overlook, massive metal doors slide open. A white man, Scorpion, steps into the sunlight. His stinger is secured to his back. Armed raft guards follow, aiming rifles at his head. Scorpion tips his head back and smiles.
Keep it moving, Gargan.
Scorpion glares at the guard and wiggles his stinger. The guard flinches. Scorpion resumes walking, and the guards march him up a ramp.
Ready for the next one.
Next one. Thought we were just babysitting Scorpion today.
From the metal doors, two guards wheel out a handcart. A scruffy Asian man with a metal collar is strapped to it.
Martin Lee.
Miles shakes his head as the guards wheel Martin Lee toward the ramp. Miles stands. Faint bioelectricity arcs along his arms.
Miles.
Miles swings to a closer overlook. Peter follows him, then squeezes Miles's shoulder. The escort loads Lee into the cargo hold of a huge barge. Miles stares down, his posture rigid.
Miles.
Miles slowly turns to Peter.
It's fine. I'll be okay.
Peter releases his shoulder. The barge shoves off. Tiny explosions burst in the air above the river.
A little early for fireworks. We gotta go.
Peter swings after the barge. Miles hesitates, then follows him. Peter and Miles swing onto the barge. Multicolored puffs of smoke dot the skies above them.
Red, yellow. If these are...
Make sure the prisoners are secure.
Several motorboats escorting the barge suddenly flip over.
I'll take left.
Protect the ship!
Form up on me!
Miles and Peter swing into action as the raft guards aim their rifles. Nearby, hunter gunships and motorboats decloak. They bear down on the barge in a tight formation. Miles and Peter look up as they assist raft guards from the overturned boats.
Flank right! Flank right!
The raft guards open fire. A hunter on a personal watercraft steers toward an upturned boat, using it as a ramp. She backflips onto the barge, leaving the craft to explode on impact, then stands and marches along the deck. She draws two swords and slices debris out of her way. Peter lands nearby.
I really should have stretched.
Your head will make a fine
Heavy
hero.
attacks cannot be dodged. Parry heavy attacks when the warning changes from yellow to red. Press cross button to continue.
Whoa, those blades are sharp. You must be new in town. Hi, I'm Spider-Man. In case you didn't know, these guys are bad news.
L1 button,
Definitely want
parry.
to keep them in prison.
Get out of our way! Mr. Knox and
Triangle button,
All
circle
right,
button,
guess we
finisher.
can skip the welcome wagon.
Boom.
Shoot people already, Spider-Man! Who the hell are these guys? I was hoping you knew. We'll cover you. Keep them out of the ship. On it.
Take out the defenses. Form up. Don't let them through.
Triangle button, circle
Overwhelm the
button,
guards and
finisher.
break down the doors.
Bang.
They're trying to get inside the ship.
They want Scorpion and Lee. We
Left
gotta
stick,
stop them.
target select.
Remember, what do you even want with these guys? Seems like your club has plenty of members.
You will see, and it will be glorious.
Not like in this town
Triangle
of
button,
that.
circle button, finisher.
They just keep coming.
Diving from the skies overhead are 3 avian silhouettes, talons. One talon drone snags Peter in its claws.
What are you, vultures, kid?
The talon drone hauls him upward on mechanical wings, but Peter frees himself. Another talon drone knocks him to the barge deck as crossbow bolts impact nearby. Peter dodges them as they explode. From a motorboat, a hunter shoots a grappling hook from a crossbow. He zips aboard the barge and aims at Peter.
Don't get distracted by the spiders.
Our quarry lies within.
Triangle button,
They're
web
definitely
strike.
going after Scorpion. Can't let them get inside this ship. Down him!
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
You seeing these guys? A lot of money and tech here.
Yeah, they're not messing around. They seem desperate to get their hands on Scorpion, Lee, or both. If those guys get free again,
Stay focused, Spider-Man.
He's
Triangle button, circle button,
Your
finisher.
presence is unexpected.
Left
but
stick, target
insignificant.
select.
man,
Triangle
who are
button,
you
circle
people?
button,
And
finisher.
where'd you even come from?
I'll give them one thing.
I don't get why the
You know what
screen
they
reader, like,
want?
well, I do get why it says triangle button, circle button, finisher. It's for people who can't see the indicator above the head.
Triangle button, circle button,
It lets them
finisher.
know when to do a finisher, but
Location.
it would be a lot less annoying if they just attribute it to like
You know
an
that
audio
thing with
cue,
the Hydra and more heads pop up?
because it's quite annoying when it keeps going triangle button, circle button, triangle button, circle button. Like, I mean, it's a minor annoyance,
Left stick, target select.
but it's still annoying.
On the barge deck, raft guards hurry past Peter and Miles. Puffs of purple smoke burst above them.
What now?
On the nearby shore, several armored trucks have huge mounted harpoon guns. The hunters take aim and fire at the barge. The spiked harpoons bite through its metal hull. The impacts rock the barge. Peter and Miles stumble. In the cargo hold, raft guards scramble to avoid falling debris. One fails and gets trapped beneath scraps of metal.
We gotta get the ship free.
Miles and Peter slide to the side of the barge. The trucks reel in the harpoon lines, and the barge tilts alarmingly to its starboard side. Civilians watch from a nearby pier, anxiously milling about. Miles and Peter attempt to pry a harpoon free.
Aubrey! Mayday! Mayday!
People inside are gonna drown.
I'll keep trying to get these things out. King Arthur makes this look so easy.
Inside, Miles pulls the metal scraps off the trap guard, freeing him.
I got this.
There's more people inside.
Let me worry about them.
Miles shoots webs to stabilize wreckage. Outside, Peter pries one harpoon off the barge. As he swings to the next hole, an armored truck fires another harpoon. The harpoon lines continue tilting the barge, plunging the hull breaches underwater.
Spider-Man, you gotta get topside.
As soon as I get everyone clear.
Water gushes into the cargo hold below Miles.
Oh dear.
You okay in there?
Trying to get out. Looking for civilians on the way. It's bad, man. What happened out there?
L2 button
Those
plus
guards get to
R2
safety?
button. Zip to point.
Hello?
L2
No
button
signal.
plus R2 button.
Better hurry
Zip
up.
to ceiling.
Whoa! It's getting worse out there.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch.
Is someone out there? Scorpion,
L2
he
button
got
plus
out.
R2
He's
button.
really in
Zip to
here.
perch. Triangle button. Open door.
I'll get you out!
Miles pulls a damaged armored door. It doesn't budge. He punches it. Miles frantically looks around.
Stay calm! I'll find another way!
He hops toward a nearby electrical access panel.
L1 button.
Electrical
R1
access.
button. Hold. Pull.
Sounds promising.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch.
I hope Pete's got eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're letting out.
You still out there?
Still here! Promise! Come on, backup power. Be here.
L1 button
Sweet.
plus square button. Venom punch.
With orange bioelectricity, Miles zaps a breaker switch.
Water's rising. Can't get back the way I came in. The electrical current is powerful in here. Even I can feel it. I can't let it get to that guard. This amount
L1
of
button.
electricity
R1
will
button.
fry him
Hold.
alive.
Pull. L2 button plus R2 button. Web tunnel. L2 button plus
I
R2
need
button.
you to
Zip
stay
to
away
perch.
from the water, okay? Drain
L1
the
button
excess
plus
energy.
square button. Venom punch.
Miles punches open the armored door. Inside, the metallic green Scorpion shrugs off his bonds and grins. His stinger wriggles free.
Thanks a million, kids.
Miles' spider sense triggers. He dodges the stinger, but sluggishly fails to avoid a second strike. Scorpion's tail wraps around him.
But I saved you. Really?
Scorpion hurls Miles into the cell. Miles touches his abdomen, and his fingers come away with eerie green liquid. As he struggles to his feet, he spots a uniformed police officer sprawled on the floor.
Can't be.
He rushes over.
No.
Dad,
It's his father, whose empty eyes glow green.
this isn't real.
The room tilts. Its edges burn green. An explosion sends Miles tumbling into the water. Nearby, hunters approach.
We have eyes on Scorpion.
Underwater, Miles tumbles through the green-tinted cargo hold, colliding with pipes, valves, and debris.
A superhero. Maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up. Give up.
He catches onto a pipe.
Give up.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch.
Wait. It's not safe.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch.
Injected him with DMT.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch. L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch.
Rio walks arm in arm with a man. They enter a coffee shop, set into the wall of the cargo bay. The doors shut in Miles' face. He drifts deeper underwater and collides with machinery. The burning green disappears.
L2 button plus R2 button. Zip to perch.
I have to find them.
With a burst of bioelectricity, Miles shoots up through debris. He lands in a huge bay which is tilted sideways.
Get me out of here! Coward!
Miles scrambles toward a thick glass barrier.
Spider-Man.
Water rapidly fills Lee's cell. His hands surge with energy, but are still manacled.
What are you waiting for?
The eyes of Miles' suit narrow. Lee's face slips beneath the water's surface.
Not like this.
Miles winds up a bioelectrified punch.
What the?
But blue bioelectricity arcs over his chest. The ceiling explodes. Hunters repel in. The squad secures thick lines to the roof of Lee's cell.
Clear!
We got him.
The cell lifts upwards, and water drains from it.
No! No, Lee! Lee! You cannot escape!
As Miles stands, the hunters ready up.
L1 button plus square button chain lightning.
What is this? Venom power. I can barely control it.
L1 button parry.
Hey, Spider-Man!
L1 button parry.
They got Lee.
Scorpion
Triangle
2.
button, circle button,
I'm after
finisher.
them now.
L1
Miles,
button plus
do you
square
think you
button
can
chain
handle
lightning.
Lee? I can
Triangle
turn
button,
around right
circle
now.
button, finisher.
No, I got this. Go on.
Are you sure?
I can't let him near my family again. Not after what he did to my dad. I have to protect them.
Left stick,
They
target
need me,
select.
man.
Nothing will happen to your family. Nothing. You got this.
L1
I'll be
button
back
plus
soon.
square button chain lightning.
Got this.
A Hunter gunship hauls away the dangling red cell. Miles shoots 2 webs onto it, then yanks hard.
Get back here!
The gunship struggles and one of its rotors explodes. Hunters clinging to the cell exterior leap off as the cell and gunship collide with the barge. Harpoon lines snap. One wraps up on the barge's propeller. The barge, now fully on its side, changes course toward a pier full of civilians. Miles and the Hunters stumble and lose their footing.
He stands right here.
L1 button plus square button chain lightning.
retrieve Lee.
You're not taking him.
And you're naive. They are
Let's see you try.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, L1 button plus square button chain lightning. Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
I don't know who you are, but you messed with the wrong city. And you think I'm naive?
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Target sighted.
Triangle button, circle button, finisher. Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
I think that's all of them.
Another gunship flies in, flanked by Talons. Its side door opens, and the Hunter leader confidently takes aim with a sniper rifle. He sights Miles, then shifts his aim. His shot frees harpoons and canisters on the underside of the barge. They tumble into the water and flames bloom around them.
Spider-Man, things just went from bad to East River on fire bad.
That's... Well, okay. I'm on my way. We'll deal with Scorpion later.
The flames reach the pier, trapping several civilians. A speedboat is stalled between the barge and pier.
It won't start! I got you! Hang on to something!
The speedboat vaults over a sailboat just in time to avoid the barge colliding with the pier. Nearby, several Talons lift Lee's cell airborne. Miles leaps on top of a Talon drone.
No, you don't! He's not going anywhere!
Miles dodges, then smashes 2 Talons together. Lee's cell drops.
Triangle button, zip to target. R1 button.
The propeller!
R1 button, R1 button,
Run!
R1
I'll
button,
stop
R1
it!
button,
I'm
R1
here,
button,
guys!
L1 button,
I got
R1
you!
button.
Miles
Pull,
pulls
pull.
at the propeller, but a blade-wielding Hunter lands and slices his webs. Miles dodges her. Another squad converges on the cell.
Lay off me so I can stop that propeller!
Triangle button, circle button,
Can't whip that
finisher.
propeller with these guys beating on me!
Triangle button, circle
We've
button,
got him.
finisher.
How many times I
Triangle
gotta
button,
tell you
circle
people?
button, finisher.
Lee stays with me!
Triangle button, circle button, finisher.
Miles's spider sense triggers. A blast of negative energy shoots from the side of the red cell. Lee shambles out. His entire body shimmers with an ethereal glow. His arms and legs are free, but the thick metal collar is still clamped around his neck. Miles advances on Lee. Behind him, the propeller starts spinning again. A civilian falls toward him. Peter grabs her just in time. He swings off. Fire spread along the pier as Lee stares down Miles.
You're just gonna let me die. You don't know what you took from me.
Lee blinks and hesitates. His eyes soften, and he drops his gaze. From a gunship, the leader ensnares Lee with ropes and hauls him backward.
No!
Miles shoots 2 webs onto Lee and holds him.
Spider-Man, let him go!
Peter frantically tends to civilians. The final harpoon line holding the barge snaps, and its second propeller smashes into the crumbling pier. Civilians tumble toward the spinning blades. Peter grabs and clings to several people. He looks toward Miles, who is still holding on to Lee.
Spider-Man, I need your help!
Miles glances over his shoulder, then glares at Lee. Miles lets him go. He winds up a punch crackling with bioelectric energy and strikes the propeller. It flies off and plunges into the river. Miles stumbles to his feet. Before him, the capsized barge sinks into the river. The broken pier lurches as civilians cling to it. Later, fires smolder along the smashed-up pier. Lee's cell lies on its side. Peter swings above it.
First responders are on site now, at least.
Several rescue boats help civilians aboard.
Police are still fishing, but there's no sign of them. Any luck upriver?
Nothing but debris.
Miles and Peter land on a bridge.
Who were those guys?
Whoever they are, they're packing some serious tech.
And now they got all that, plus Scorpion and Lee.
Hey, whatever they're planning, we'll find them. We'll stop them.
Yeah.
Miles hangs his head.
Pete. When I saw Lee inside that ship, my powers, they...
You think his energy got entangled with yours?
I don't know, man. But it feels... volatile.
Wherever Electric Blue came from, it saved the day back there. Hey,
Peter touches Miles' shoulder.
we'll put Lee back where he belongs. Promise.
Peter offers a fist bump.
Don't leave me hanging.
Trying to soak over here.
Not on my watch. Come on.
Miles returns the fist bump. They blow it up.
You're too much, man.
Miles touches Peter's shoulder before leaping off of the bridge.
Hang in there, Miles.
Touchpad button. Open abilities menu. Not on my watch. Complete. Rewards. 2,000 XP.
Hey, Miles. I was getting used to hearing that voicemail of yours. Dropped you a pin. Wanna come through?
Yeah, Uncle Aaron.
What? Too busy to visit your fam?
Nah, I was just giving you space after you got out.
Don't need it. Besides, we gotta settle some things.
We do?
See you soon, kid.
Just go see him and get it over with, Miles. Then we focus on whoever took Lee and Scorpion. Something tells me they're planning something big.
Alright, let me
Map 1
change
of
his
suits
outfit
2
now.
of 9. L1R1 tab list. 42. Most dangerous game suit. Grid. Row. 9. Absolute Carnage. Most Tokusat. Upgraded. TRAC. Up Tokusatsu suit. Ajamat suit. Red Spectre suit. Hellfire Gala. Red Spectre suit. Grid. Row. 10. Item 3 of Hellfire Gala 2023 suit. Miles Morales. Grid. Row. 10. Item 4. Red Spec. Hellfire Gala 2020 biomechanical suit. Ink Zero Dead suit. City Sound suit. Grid. Most dangerous game suit. Grid. Biomechanical suit. Smoke and Mirrors. Absolute Carnage suit. King in Black suit. grid, row 8, item 2 of 4, own, crimson, king in black suit, crimson cowl suit, grid, row 7, item 2 of 4, king in black suit, grid,
King in
row
black
8,
suit.
item 2,
What are the
king in
styles
black
are there
suit,
there?
suit styles, purchased 4, 3, 2 of 4, 1 of 2, miles, 27, affordable, progress, 100%.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go see the Prowler. What's this down here?
Those civilians need my help. Time to cut
Bonus
in.
objective, achieve a 20, X combo, triangle button, circle
Y'all
button,
really
finisher.
never learn, huh?
Bonus objective, achieve a 20, X combo,
Knock him dead, Spidey!
Little Desert, assault, bonus objective, failed, achieve a 20, X combo,
You guys are
assault,
pretty
crime
tough.
stopped, rewards, 50,
sure
tech
Feast
parts,
could use some strong hands.
250, XP,
Think about it.
Little Desert, progress, 13%.
Of course it was failed. There wasn't enough people to achieve a 20-hit combo. Just took them all out.
Hey friends, it's Danica. You are listening to the Danicast. Get this. Now the fastest growing podcast in New York. Hold on to your knickers, Jonah. I'm coming for the crown. For you new listeners, welcome. The Danicast is your spot for real takes on real news about real
Crime reported,
people.
tanker strike.
Did y'all hear about this train worker, Dennis, who single-handedly kept the trains running during the Sandman attack? Main track control booth got cut off by a power failure, and he had to patch in from his cell phone on a hotspot to keep the lines up. Thousands of people got evacuated to Queens and Brooklyn thanks to him. Dennis, we at Danicast salute you. Keep doing what you're doing.
I think Spider-Man is the most, like, video gameable character. Him and Batman, possibly. Yeah, Batman as well. Just because of the way they, like, traverse. I think Superman, there's always an issue with making a game for Superman because he's basically God. Like, he can fly anywhere, he can do anything. I don't know if it'll make for an interesting... Well, I don't know how they'll make an interesting game out of it. Unless they just don't make it like free roam, they just make it sort of story driven, linear, where he's like doing,
Crime reported,
you know, like
high-speed
galactic
chase.
shit, like fighting General Zod and what's his name, Doomsday and stuff like that. But I don't know how they'll make it like free roam, because they'll have to do the whole world. Because like, can't he fly around the planet so fast that he can make time go backwards and shit?
Resume, vertical list, 1, up.
Oh, just locked onto that car. Might as well go get it then.
Triangle button, vehicle takedown.
There we go.
High-speed chase, crime stopped, rewards, 50, tech
One
parts,
ton of runaway metal
230,
brought to a
XP.
halt.
Harlem,
Love to
progress,
see it.
2%.
Alright. Come on, lock onto the mission then. When they're making a Black Panther game at some point as well, that might be cool. That would kind of be like, or like Assassin's Creed meets. I don't know, how does Black Panther travel really? He like jumps and climbs and stuff. And Warner Brothers are making a Wonder Woman game.
Miles perches above a rooftop patio. Aaron Davis appears wearing a beanie.
We really gotta do this with the mask on?
Depends.
Relax. I'm not trying to get my ass kicked by my nephew again.
Miles hops down with a back tuck. He removes his mask, allowing his dreadlocks to hang over his forehead. He gives a soft smile.
Your dad used to give me that exact same look.
Aaron offers his hand, but Miles rushes forward to embrace him instead. Aaron furrows his brow.
Kid?
Miles pulls away from his uncle and drops his arms at his sides. His eyes rove around for a moment before meeting Aaron's gaze.
Martin Lee. Someone got him out.
I know what you're thinking, Miles. This is not on you.
Aaron points to his head.
We can't let him live up here. It's just another kind of prison.
It's not that easy.
Never said it was. But sometimes you gotta push the past away so you can make room for the future. That's actually why I called.
Aaron sits in a nearby chair.
Need your help getting something. Could get it myself, but parole means Prowler's retired.
Miles remains on his feet.
What is it?
Just some old tech I gotta get off the street. Stashed it by a decommissioned Roxxon lab near Central Park.
Yeah, I know the one. Are you really putting Prowler behind you?
Miles steps closer with a stern look. Aaron stands to meet his eye.
Behind us.
Miles holds Aaron's gaze for a long moment before turning away. He then reaches for his head and looks at his empty hand.
Forgetting something?
Aaron holds up Miles' Spider-Man mask.
How did you...
And Miles, that Lee business? Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Aaron holds onto Miles' hand as he returns the mask. Miles averts his gaze, then dons the mask and jogs off the rooftop. Aaron watches with a serious expression.
I'm serious, Miles. I've heard this dude can turn your brain into scrambled eggs. Leave it alone. Now, what else is going on with you? High school? College? Anyone you like?
I don't know.
So there is someone.
I'm here. What am I looking for?
Just use your eyes, nephew. Uploaded some Prowler code into your mask when I swiped.
L2 button,
Of
plus,
course you
R2
did.
button, zip to
The
ground,
stash
triangle
stays
button,
hidden
create
until
web
it
line.
detects the code from my suit.
L2 hold, L2 button, scan for Prowler code, L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall, triangle button, create web line. Hold, L2 button, scan for Prowler code,
It's down here somewhere.
L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to
Resume,
turn the
vertical
volume
lift,
of
quick,
this
vertical settings, gameplay,
screen
vertical
narrator
shortcut,
down a
shortcut
bit.
line, access UI, access, high, collect, comp, store, boss, min, edit, range, base, enemy, MP, alla, here, high, icon, info, and word, caption, sub, PO, low frequency, notch frequency, low POI audio, and low frequency, notch frequency filter, notch frequency, high frequency, mono, audio descriptions enabled, vertic, voice boost, repeat delay, screen reader volume, vertic, not 8, 5, adjust the volume of the 4, adjust the 3, adjust 2, adjust 3, adjust the volume settings, accept settings, L2 button, plus, R2 button, zip to wall. L2
There
button,
we go,
plus,
that's a little
R2
bit
button,
better.
Zip to wall.
Okay, I
L2
think it's
button,
up there
scan.
somewhere.
L2 button, scan.
Because it was getting in the way of the
L2
beeping
button,
and it was
plus,
just, yeah.
R2 button,
Last
zip
step
to
is to
wall.
decrypt the key. Give it a shot. Don't cheat it. Take your time.
Done.
L2 button, plus,
Not
R2
bad,
button,
kid.
zip to ground. Move to a position where you can
Oh.
move the panel into the revealed location. L2
Wait, so
button,
when I have
plus,
the-
R2 button, zip to ground. L2 button, plus, R2, move to a position where you can yank the panel into the revealed location. L2 button, plus, R2 button,
Another
zip
gate.
to wall. Hold, L2
So,
button, scan for Prowler.
When I first
L2
played
button,
this,
plus, R2
I don't think I
button,
had the
zip to
quick
wall.
time event on, so I had to do the
Hold,
little
L2 button, scan for Prowler code. L2 button, scan.
objective, or whatever it was called. You know, where you have to like match them up, but this just does them automatically.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Move to a position where you can yank the panel into the revealed
Can't pull it
location.
open from down
I might
here.
turn that off because that's no
Move
fun.
to a position where you can yank the panel into the revealed location.
You would have made a decent Prowler. You should be seeing how to get inside now.
Yo, this is next level, man. Hid this whole room in plain sight?
Triangle button. Collect
Yes,
flower
yes, come
stash.
On the front of a heavy safe, laser scanners sweep over Miles. Locking mechanisms spin open. The thick metal door swings open. Miles picks up an item inside and pockets it.
Complete. Reward.
Got it.
3. Rare tech parts.
You wanna finally
300
tell me what this
XP.
is?
All
Upper
suit
west side,
prototypes.
progress, 7%.
Feel free to keep it. Some good tech in there.
Cool. Could definitely use this.
Amends. Complete.
Listen, this isn't the only stash.
Unk.
Whoever freed Lee sounds like my tech is right up their alley. Don't want it falling into the wrong hands. You're the only person I trust with this.
Okay. I got you.
Coordinates are in the mask. Thanks, nephew. Don't be a stranger.
Wonder what Ma's gonna say about this.
Oye, Miles, me enteré de lo que pasó con el transfer y con... ¿Estás bien?
Sí, Ma. Todo bien. Estaba ayudando a Uncle Aaron with some stuff.
Ah, ¿y cómo está él?
Está trotando.
Pues qué bueno.
Mami, te veo en casa. And before you ask me again, estoy bien. Te lo juro. Te quiero. Let's head out into the city. See what's going on. Maybe even find Lee while I'm at it.
FNSM requests. Vertical list. Rooftop fireworks. 1 of 1. FNSM request. 4,000.
Oh,
Someone's playing with
let's do the
fireworks?
rooftop
Hold.
fireworks. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Warner Brothers is making a Wonder Woman game.
Fireworks? Better warn those
I don't
guys
actually
they're
know
illegal here without a permit.
what her
Or someone calls
traversal
the cops on them.
Hold. A.
abilities are. I know she's got an invisible plane or something, but I don't know how they'll do that in the game. I know that Monolith is making it, so it's going to have something to do with the Nemesis system. I mean, hopefully it's going to be good. Although the whole thing about Warner Brothers focusing on live service games just doesn't bode well. Like, I don't understand why they would do that, particularly after the success, the huge success of Hogwarts Legacy. Like,
Miles?
the most successful game
You on your way?
last year that isn't, you know,
Mr.
Fortnite.
Atlas is confirmed to be here. He's got the best
Triangle button.
music
Let's track
technology.
tape. Bonus objective.
Didn't
Dodge
your
out
mom
enemy.
ever teach you
0
not to
of
steal?
3. Triangle button. Let's track tape down. Bonus objective. Dodge under enemy. 0 of 3. Bonus objective. Dodge under enemies. 1 of 3. Square button. Bonus objective. Dodge under enemies. 2 of 3. Square button. Hold bonus objective. Complete. Dodge under enemies. Square button. Hold. Air launch. Break in. Prime stopped. Rewards. 50. Tech parts. 300.
Y'all better
50
think
XP.
twice next time.
Upper East Side. Progress. 7%.
Okay, dude. I can talk again. Hit me.
Club fair, remember? You on your way?
Oh, right. That's today.
Mr. Atlas is confirmed to be here. He's got the best music technology program in the state. And I heard he's talking scholarships.
Have so many questions for him. Be there soon.
Yeah, you know what, actually, I'm going to do the side quests, like, off of the videos. I might even do a stream, I don't know.
Prime reported. FNSM requests. BV Club rooftop fireworks. BV Club fair. 2 of 2. Brooklyn Visions mission. 2000. Prime reported. Arson. L2 button. Hold.
Let's go
A.
do the club fair. I always say I'm going to stream, and then I just can never be bothered, because
Another day, another disaster
yeah,
befalls our
I'd rather
beautiful
just do the
city.
videos in my own
And
time.
guess who's to blame? In what should have been a routine
I'm not very good with
the Spider-Men felt the need
schedules.
to inject themselves into a situation that was already being handled by the proper authorities, and completely botched it. A new group of mercenaries made their presence known in the hijacking of the supervillain Scorpion and Mr. Negative. Not much is known about this new collective, other than their penchant
L2
for
button.
animal
Hold
skins.
A.
But one thing is abundantly clear. The Spider did nothing to impede them. Had law enforcement been allowed to do
Prime
their
reported.
jobs,
Center
these
strike.
criminals wouldn't be in the windpipe. Looks like we have an eyewitness calling in. Caller, you're live.
Hi, Jonah. Thanks for having me. Just want to point out that what you're saying is a total lie.
Here we go.
I was there on the beat. Law enforcement was completely outmatched. The Spider-Men saved countless lives and almost stopped those bow and arrow geeks too.
First, you're lucky to be alive. Second, let me ask you, just this week alone, can you guess how much property damage those vigilantes are responsible for?
No, but that's not the issue here.
I don't have time to get into a circuitous whataboutism argument when there are costume criminals reducing our city to rubble on a daily basis. Think of all the shipping delays we're gonna face because of this. When you can't shave because your favorite cream is trapped in shipping hell, make sure you thank the Spider-Man.
On the roof of the yellow and blue Brooklyn Visions Academy, Miles dons a backpack. He swings across a walkway. Miles tucks and rolls past a rooftop AC unit, then emerges in plainclothes on the other side. Later, Miles walks past other students who are hanging out near the academy entrance.
Hey, Miles. What's up? Hey, good to see you.
Miles waves in greeting. He wears a sleek leather jacket with red and light gray block patterns. Miles pulls out his phone.
Man, I can't believe Mr. Atlas is gonna be here at BV. Maybe one of those scholarships has my name on it, if he likes my sound.
Triangle button. Talk.
New reproductive technologies are on the horizon. Check it out on this brochure.
We've got preventative contraception information.
Please consult your parents and your primary care physician.
They'll help you find what's right for you.
Yes, those are free. Remember to stay safe.
Right. Thanks.
Hey,
But no
Miles,
thanks.
over here.
Hey. You made it.
Mr. Atlas isn't here yet.
I want to talk to him about that computational physics program.
We got your missing person report half an hour ago. What happened?
That's just it. We don't know. She left to get something from her car and then never came back.
Officer over radio.
Is something wrong? I just heard 2 words. Missing in person. So I'm gonna say yes.
Go ahead. We'll save your seat.
Haley nods as Genki fumbles slightly with his sign language. Miles signs thank you to each of them, then jogs to tail the officer.
Gotta catch up to the principal. Maybe I can find out more. I can't leave until I figure out what's going on with the missing person.
Yep, I know. That was the Navisist's fault. Not my fault.
Left stick up. Plus. Cross button. Squeeze through.
Is it unlocked? Have you seen any texts coming in or anything?
Here we go.
Just some notifications from her fitness tracker. It's counting her steps, wherever she is. The students adore Miss Ferguson. I hope she's all right. Please find her.
We'll do our best.
Miss Ferguson's missing. Oh, man. Sounds like she's still wearing her fitness tracker. Wonder if I could find that signal. All right. Let's see where this fitness tracker is. Last known location, Dawson Harbor.
Right, let's go find this teacher.
Beginning text-to-speech call with Haley Cooper. Miles, Mr. Atlas just got here. ETA?
Oh, man. Gotta find Miss Ferguson first. Be there when I can.
He's handing out scholarship applications right now.
Can you get one for me?
I'll do better than that. Sent you a link.
Thanks.
Good luck. And hurry.
Miles can use camouflage to become invisible when his camouflage meter is full.
Heyo,
the camouflage
Miles.
meter recharges while
What's
not
up,
in use.
Genki?
Press
Can
cross
this
button
wait?
to continue.
Not really.
Up directional button.
I've got
Camouflage.
Mr. Atlas here. I told him how you were
Use
missing the
camouflage to
fair
get your
for
enemies undetected and perform
volunteer work,
self-takedowns.
and he asked for a phone call with you. Is now a good time?
Thanks, Genki. But now is definitely not a good time.
Here he is, Mr. Atlas. I know you've got a flight to catch.
Triangle button. Create web line.
Hi, Miles?
Triangle button. Create
yeah.
web line. L2
Hello.
button. Plus.
You're
R2
whispering.
button. Zip to wall.
Is now a bad time?
No. I'll make it work. That's me.
Great. I heard you're interested in our
Triangle
music
button.
technology
Abstract
program.
takedown.
So, tell me about yourself.
What do you do for fun?
Fun? Well, I used to do music production.
Triangle button. Create
But
bloodline.
it's been hard to find time lately.
Genki here showed me some of your samples. Good stuff. Particularly your song called Swinging. What was your inspiration?
Yeah. I was, just swinging one day and thinking. The tune
Triangle
just
button.
kinda came to me.
Takedown.
Interesting. And can you tell me about
L2
what's
button,
important
plus
to you in
R2
life?
button. Zip to
Being
ceiling.
there for people when they need me. Being reliable.
Triangle button.
Trustworthy.
Web strike takedown.
Someone people can depend
Triangle
on.
button. Web
Very
strike takedown.
interesting. And finally, why do you think you'd make a great addition to our school?
Don't give up.
Triangle button. Web strike
And,
takedown.
I care
Triangle
about
button.
doing the
Web
right
strike
thing.
takedown.
I won't let you down.
Fascinating. Well, Miles, thanks for your time. I think I've got enough here.
Thanks. Do you want my email so we can stay in touch, or,
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle
That-
button. Finisher.
Could have gone better.
Left stick. Target select.
Maybe I can make it back to BV in time to meet Mr. Atlas in person and clarify some things. Got him! Give me that.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
All right. With those guys out of the
Don't know
way.
why I was trying to be
Let's see where
stealthy.
that tracker
R1
signal
button.
leads.
Hold. Press R3 button to scan for cell signal. L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
It's the same six-step lock tech. Now help us unlock it, or we'll have to do this the hard way. You kidnapped me and tied me to a
L1 button.
There she
Plus.
is.
Circle button.
Glass looks pretty breakable.
Miles knocks out the interrogator.
I got you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But who are these people? How do they know I work for Rand?
Let's figure that out when we're not in the hostage situation.
Miles unties Ms. Ferguson from a chair.
You hide. I've got these guys.
Miles zips back through the broken roof. Outside, more criminals wait for him.
Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher. Triangle button. Circle button. Finisher.
You don't want this!
Left stick. Target select.
Look up! There he is!
L1 button. R1 button. Hold. Pull.
I don't believe it. You took them out by yourself?
It's in my job description. Ready to go?
Triangle button. Pick up.
You going to carry me?
Sure. I've carried people before.
As long as I can get verbal confirmation that if I throw up on you, you won't sue me.
Consider this confirmation. Just try to tell a brother first.
If you throw up on me, I'm dropping you.
Back at the academy, Miles lands with Ms. Ferguson. The principal rushes to her.
Thanks to Spider-Man, our treasured teacher, Miss Ferguson, is back with us safe and sound. To show our gratitude, it is my honor to declare Spider-Man the official hero of Brooklyn Visions.
The surrounding students and faculty applaud.
You are always welcome here, Spider-Man.
Thank you.
And now, back to the quad. We've got a robotics demonstration to do.
A nearby interpreter signs the principal's speech. As the crowd disperses, Haley and Genki grin at Miles. Later, Haley texts Miles about the interview. Miles texts, "It went." Haley replies, "Don't worry, you've got time to figure this out."
Not much time.
Voicemail from Mr. Atlas.
Hi, Miles. I appreciate your dedication to interviewing, but I could tell you were clearly busy with something important. Mr. Sinclair put in an excellent word for you, as did Principal Evans. So let's do this right and meet this week on campus, in person.
Miles nods, then stows his phone, and Webb swings away.
BV Club Fair complete.
Got a few
Rewards,
app
8.
requests popping
City
up on
tokens,
BV's
80.
campus.
Tech parts, 8.
Thought I'd call you
100
directly.
XP. Complete all Brooklyn Visions requests to earn a custom suit. You can afford to try a new suit or suit style. Press touchpad button to keep it fresh. Resume. Vertical list 1. of. You
City
can
seems pretty quiet.
style.
Still no
Press
sign of
touch
Lee.
pad button to keep it fresh.
Or the gang that took him.
Williamsburg.
Wonder
Progress.
if Pete's having better
9%.
luck than me.
Swipe left. Touchpad. Swipe left.
Alright.
Open FNSM app.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Dinner or something.
For now, catch you guys again on the next episode. Peace.